Cam, congrats on the win. Wanted to get your take on the first drive. Obviously, a number of different looks from the team on that drive, culminated by your leap over the goal line. How do you feel that set the tone, particularly in regards to physicality?
Oh man, it was the right way we wanted to start the game. And we had that as a key to victory this week, and I think we hit pretty much most of them. Not only scoring on our first possession in the first half, but also in the second half as well. So, major kudos to the offense with that. But more or less, it was a great. It was set up by a great defense performance. We're having a great field position all game, and we just wanted to maximize it throughout the whole game.
Damian Harris talked about the mentality of your run plays and how it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the team when you're willing to put your body on the line the way that you are. What is your mentality on those plays, and do you see how it rubs off on other guys when you're willing to be that physical?
Yeah, I said just be the hammer, not the nail. And God has blessed me with the stature that I have, and anytime that I have opportunity, to create some type of force or momentum, then I'm going to do it. But at the same time, I have to be cognizant of the position that I play. And when I need to get down, I have to get down.
Thanks.
Next question, Dan Roach, followed by Michael Hurley.
Hi, Cam. How great was it to see what the gun show was able to do today, along with the rest of the special teams?
Yeah. I mean, my man, I think he may get a not only the offensive player of the week with the tug, the special teams player of the week as well. I mean, just for him, I think this game was important because, just to see the maturation of him over the weeks. And last week he got, kind of slighted with the touchdown being called back. And for him to show up again, and I know Gunner gets all the praise by just being the runner more or less, but you see guys like Matthew Slater, Justin Bethel, most predominantly the defense out there creating seams and avenues for guys to run. And anytime we play complementary football like that, when we get points without the offense having to do much, you're going to have turnouts just like you've seen today.
Next question, Michael Hurley, followed by Matt Vitor.
Hey Cam, when you win 45-0, maybe it's hard to pinpoint one spot, but if you would, could you take us back to that 4th and 2 decision on the opening drive? The coaches showing confidence in you guys to get that play. Just what was going on in your mind and everyone, and what did that do for everyone?
Yeah, that was big, and it's up to us as an offense to not blink, and for us to have that confidence from our coaches, it just speaks volumes. And if they believe in us that much, we got to uphold our end of the bargain.
Next question, we have Vitor, followed by Ian Steele.
Cam, you've been such an advocate for N'Keal. To see him get a touchdown and make a nice play for it, is that the sort of thing you hope can kind of get the ball rolling for him and get him kind of some momentum that he hasn't maybe been able to get between some of the injuries and some of the other things he's had to face?
Well, say what you want. It's just a way for him to get his confidence up, with a big play on his part. I wouldn't say it was the best pass, but, for him to play as big as he has been playing, I think we're going to need that here moving forward more than ever. All right. Hey.
Next question, Ian Steele, followed by Levin Reed.
Were you smiling at Matthew right there? Was that Slater?
That's the Honorable Matthew Slater. I think for him, he does a great job with speaking. He speaks to the team after all the wins and losses. But he has a talent, man. And when you got leaders like that on your team, it's no wonder he's been able to be so impactful for, this organization as long as he has. He's just such a positive role model and the person that I admire and look up to, from afar. And, he just holds himself to such a high standard. And a lot of what the special teams, a lot of what this team is a direct indication of who Matthew Slater is. And when you got men like that on your team, the sky's the limit.
One more, if I could, Cam. Can you describe the difference in being pulled from the game up 30, 40 like you were today, as opposed to the San Francisco game? If you can wrap your head around that, and your performance has come this far.
Well, you still have a long way to go, and there's still some things I feel like I could have got better at, and I need to get better at. But each and every day for me, I've always said it, and is just learning in this offense and gaining the trust of the coaching staff to be able to go for it on fourth down, to be able to put the ball in the air, to be able to, gain confidence in calling, plays or whatever it may be, from trick plays, regular plays, run plays, pass plays, no plays, whatever it may be. And, that's what, the standard is for me, and I just need to keep growing from them.
Thank you.
Levin Reed, followed by Karen Grigian.
Hey, Cam, last week you were able to get a goal line stop before halftime. This time you get a field goal block for a touchdown before halftime. Just talk about the momentum and the emotion that goes in. You guys are in at halftime knowing that you made a play like that.
Well, listen, anytime we get an opportunity to get big plays in the special teams, the numbers kind of tilt more in your favor to win. And today we got multiple plays from our special teams, and it impacted the game in the ways we wanted it to impact it. From Gunner making great decisions, making plays in the run in the return game, to guys just selling out on the field goal. We're going to need that more and more, as this season, keeps going the way it's going.
And last question, Karen Grigian.
Hey, Cam.
Hi.
You guys are kind of walking a bit of a tightrope when it comes to the postseason and kind of having to win out. I know you're not quite concerned with that, but what does a win like this do for your confidence moving forward as you head into the final games of the season?
Well, we just have to understand that we just got to take one game at a time. We understand what position we are in, and everything is pretty much in front of us. We just got to really hone in and focus on, the opponents that we have faced that week and maximize each and every opportunity that we do get. And I think if we keep that going on, we'll be in good graces.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cam. Thanks, everyone. That concludes our availability for tonight.